This that boom trap. Boom trap. Yeah. This that boom trap. Smell me. You's a bluffing motherfucker. You smell me. It's a fact, me and Max spit that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like when in that Doom rap. So whatever you write, take it to him. Strap, no days off, hard work pays off. What's trash to him could be a treasure. Consider that day lost, as long as you get better. Every year like Giannis, I don't play on his mic. Everything I write timeless. Sometimes you gotta get dirty like Linus. If it ain't life or death, put that bullshit behind us. I do this for the real listeners and rhymers, brick dealers, old buyers, nickels and diamonds. I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Let my mother tell it, been an MC since a baby. And I will never let this shit outage me. Think you on a level, must be stupid or you crazy. Crazy. This that boom track. Boom track. Boom track. Boom track. This that boom track.
I made it so the non-believers had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what I believe in. Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Head to toe is black and gold, it's that kind of season. I never crab stuck in the barrel at the bottom reaching. I'm on some other shit like fuck what y'all think. Get the paper, reinvest the fame is just a small thing. Bitches look at niggas mugs broke soon as I walk in. Ain't no folding, ain't no spokesman, I'm standing on all 10. See all I try to do is embrace a nigga movement. Even told a few come through the station with they music. I'm from the Ville where little niggas guns bust nowadays. You see me chillin', please don't get it fucked up. I never cared about the gossip, I just focused up. See the banner, smell the papers, and you know what's sus. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. My nigga Heat with that boom track. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. Knoxville on that boom track. It's that boom track. My nigga Herb with that boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. Boom track, nigga. Yeah. Knoxville. Yeah. My nigga Heat. Heard you a motherfucker for this one, man. Appreciate it, my nigga. Salute to you. Boom track. Big love, bro. Already. Be more shit. Boom track.
Boom track. Yo. We are in the keep it a thou.
Billsy for Shilzy.
I'm your host, Heat Realzy.
And I'm Money Billsy on the wheels and stillsies.
Slow it down. Pipe down.
What it is. We in a building. You know what it is. Keep it a stack sports cast.
We are in the building, man.
Let's get it.
How has y'all week been, man? Man, oh man.
Lit.
Shit's going down right here.
I9 Sports. We are popping.
We outside.
I hope, man. We got some things to make up, bro. Fucking rain messing my games up, man.
Yeah.
I already know my team is a little antsy. They really,
Right.
You know what
They
I'm
ain't
saying?
practiced in a while. You know what I'm saying? They might be a little lethargic.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
You might go over your plays again.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Run out laps, do out stretches, and go about plays. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back hopefully next week. Like we said, we're gonna do the makeup days. Like you already stated.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to rock and roll with that.
Yeah, we should start sending that shit out early. Like, yo, we can make up these makeup days. How you guys feel about that? Saturdays and Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, man, what's cracking, man? These playoffs is real intense. Playoffs. My Dallas Mavericks fucking blew a lead, man. We had the game in our back. When we let them off the hook. Yo, Kyrie.
Are they that or not?
Kyrie.
Just jump right into it.
Kyrie and Luka. Y'all guys are
fucking the money up.
Come on, yo. What are y'all doing? This is it. This is what we had them. This is what we need. That was a 3-1 lead.
We're up 10 the whole game. SGA is him. I've been telling y'all that for the last 3 years. SGA is him. Timothy.
MVP or
Very composed, very
Jokic.
Oh man, he dominated
We
Gobert.
just jumping right in Western Conference. All right, look, Western Conference series has been, but that Eastern has been pretty good.
That
With
nigga Jalen Brunson, the
that
best
New
player
York
in the playoffs.
Knicks. That New York Knicks is going. That
He's the
is
best
what it
player in
is.
the playoffs, bro.
All right, so what's the most impressive player
Jalen Brunson.
have you
Jalen,
seen
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen, definitely.
in this?
He got like
this
5 or 6
playoffs?
40-point games,
Yeah, he
bro.
had 44 the other night. Yeah,
He had
he's been
44
ridiculous.
again the other night.
Yeah.
Like,
He had 29 and missed the whole quarter.
yeah.
Like, yo, yeah.
And they won.
He been crazy.
The energy in New York.
And the thing
crazy.
about it is they playing with about 6-7 guys. Like,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's the crazy part about
Like
it.
they short staff. You know, they got guys that's out for the season, that's out for the series.
up 3-2.
They just keep hooping. Yeah, they just keep playing. But I'm not impressed by Indiana either. I'm gonna say that off the bat. Indiana does not have a closer.
But they look good, them 2 games. When they blew them out,
They
bro,
look
that was
cool.
shit.
And I think they had that, a little fatigue, maybe had set in on New York or whatever. But I'm not impressed by Indiana at all. Like Siakam don't really look that good to me. Halliburton's hit or miss. They don't really have a true point guard. They don't have a they don't
Halliburton's a true point guard.
yeah, but I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. The like offense looks stagnant. They can't really get in the paint. They just shoot a bunch of threes.
Actually, Halliburton is the only true point guard in the league.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it now doing this time right here. I'm not saying it.
I mean, you could say a few games, and then you could say the other games,
You
they
know what I'm
did
saying?
look good.
Yeah.
They blew New York out by 30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They beat New York twice. New York beat them 3 times.
And they deep. I'm not impressed by Indiana.
Yeah, they are deep.
They deep.
They run 10 plays.
Yeah, they deep. They deep.
But
you know what I'm saying?
sometimes, matchups mean a lot. And New York match up with whoever because the way they play. They just so intense.
I don't think they outplaying them. I
That's
don't
what I'm
think.
saying. They're so intense. That's why I say they match up with whoever. It don't matter how big or whatever.
Yeah, they
just
outplay
play hard.
Yeah, they outplaying.
Josh Hart is leading the damn playoffs in rebounds.
Yeah, they just outplaying them.
He's a guard.
Yeah, they want the game more. They getting every loose ball,
All that.
every tip ball, every 50-50 ball. Like they just want the game more than Indiana. Indiana's like coasting for real. And
It's gonna look like it's gonna be Boston and New York.
that's what's
Look
looking
like
like.
it might be Boston and New York. That's gonna be exciting.
That's
gonna
what it's
be
looking
rough,
like.
tough.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
And OG should be coming back for that too. So hopefully,
Yeah, that should be good.
hopefully he could. That was Randall. Damn, I wish Randall could play, yo.
Yeah,
I want to see it.
but you never know.
I'm about to say,
Sometimes
do
that
you
could
think-
mess up the
I'm about to
chemistry.
say, do you think that they
might
would
play
still
better
be
without Randall.
that effective if he was on the floor?
Yeah, Randall. They was hooping with Randall this year, yo. It's like you're not going
They've
to win.
been
You're
good.
not going to win big games or big playoff series without another main guy, yo. You're going against Boston now if they win. If they beat them,
DiVincenzo been
yeah,
fucking
they hooping.
that motherfucker
But
hitting.
like I said, but it's great to have all of them. I want to
Yeah.
see everybody healthy,
I
bro.
got you.
Yeah,
I
we can
understand.
always say, well, they still playing good without
Yo,
them. Nah, but I'd
I
rather
honestly
have them.
think the way they playing, the way they've been looking, they fuck around and beat Boston. I ain't been impressed with Boston that much either in these playoffs, to be honest.
Boston ain't had Kristaps either, so
Yeah, no, they haven't.
so
Yeah, they haven't.
I mean, I'm not going to say why don't you see impressed? I can see that you say, but they've been winning.
about to win
They got the
4-1,
most. They got the most wins with the most points differential.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't they? Why are they not impressing you? They not
Cleveland is
they not
not
playing
to me.
close games.
Cleveland's not that good.
I mean, they got a
Cleveland ain't played with Donovan Mitchell the last
with
two.
Donovan is nice.
The last 2 games he ain't played.
I mean, they about to have a gentleman's sweep here. They about to be 4-1. So
I don't see the dog. I don't see the dog. I'm telling you, New York. I think New York is taking shit personally. It's taking all the shit everybody's saying about them being a fluke and Jalen Brunson's a fucking dog,
Who saying
man.
they a fluke? What? Who the hell saying that, bro?
Oh, you ain't heard, Draymond Green said it. A lot of different. They
I'm not
said,
gonna lie. I think I did say myself. I said New York was gonna probably be New York and lose. But the
I
way
didn't
that
give him a
Jalen,
drought.
the way that Jalen finished off the season,
Barkley said it.
the way he
Barkley
finished
called
off the
him,
season,
said they
I
gonna get
noticed
their ass kicked.
they
But
for
all
real.
our niggas.
Look who you saying, Barkley.
I'm just saying.
Draymond.
So it doesn't matter. But they said it. I'm just saying.
They're
It was
not
said.
intelligent analysts.
It was said though. It's said. And sometimes those Draymond and Barkley say a lot of things that other people don't say that they might be thinking.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people that's saying the Knicks is like the story of the league right now. You know what I'm
They
saying?
turned the leaf.
Of
man.
course.
they
They-
turned the
they-
leaf. They for real. They turned the leaf.
Yeah, they
Just
look
because
good.
you didn't believe in them, don't mean everybody else didn't. That was just you. That's what your thoughts were. Sounds like a Barkley Niggas say they ain't
I
gonna do
didn't
shit.
believe in
Yeah,
him. I'll be honest. I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
He said Phoenix was gonna do something. They got swept. So I mean, what the fuck? A lot of niggas to say shit. They analysts just like us.
Of
You
course.
know what I'm saying? So
But what I'm saying is that they hearing all that. With neither here nor there, those guys got the microphones and they out there and they saying that they run has been a fluke and that they gonna get beat and they gonna get tired. Everybody said that. They not gonna be able to hold up and what Tibbs is doing,
I mean,
playing
they
them all
still
these
get
minutes.
Brandon.
first round, they can't still be saying
With
it.
Tibbs playing them all these minutes, they gonna wear down. All that shit was said.
I mean, they is going through it right now.
You know what I'm
they
saying?
got a lot of guys out. They're getting ran down. I mean, is that going to be sustainable to the finals though? You know what I'm saying?
That's
gonna be
why
tough.
I was just saying I would love for them to have Randall and OG. I want all of them to be back, especially for the finals. That would make for a better series.
I personally think, I think they can beat Boston.
No, they ain't beating. They ain't beating without no Randall. No.
You know what I'm saying? I do. I really do. If they can get there without anybody else getting
We
hurt,
can make that bet.
OG come back. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good series.
We can make that bet.
Definitely gonna be a good series.
Also going to the chip.
It's definitely gonna be a good series for sure.
That's what it come down to. The
Yeah,
down.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good series for real. And to me, I don't know.
So
Boston,
speaking of this East, we're going to shift to the West, where it seems like the most competitive series. And we've been talking about this East West, but before we get into that, who's better East West? Because I mean, we got these guys
Finally got
going through it.
competitive. Yeah.
So-
this round.
I am a little. I mean, I called it. I said it. I didn't call, but I picked the Nuggets to
Is it
win that
competitive?
series.
Is it
But
competitive? Is that competitive?
it's 3-2, but they both 3-2.
But like the
right
last
now.
3 games, Minnesota hasn't. They've been looking like a young
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
lethargic
They was
squad.
up 2-0.
Mhm.
Won 2 games on their home floor. Then they won 2 games on their home floor. Then Denver stepped it up and won 3 straight. But like I said, I didn't. I was after they won those 2 games. I wasn't counting out Denver. I just still think their experience was going to win this series. That's why I caught them winning it. I think they were going to. I don't see Minnesota putting them out. But I am impressed by that team though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the way that the Joker is just been able to dominate and Jamal Murray. He's one of those ones you just love to hate. You're like, damn man, he just keep hitting these buckets.
Yep.
It's like this guy keeps showing up when it's time, and it's like, are they really that? Like, are they the cream of the crop? We know they that.
They just won a chip.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Now, are they the guys?
They was the guys anyway. I mean,
I
everybody always was. Denver was the team to beat. I mean, that's what I thought.
You had Giannis won a chip. You had, of course, Golden State had won a chip. Boston's been there, but I mean, are they the team?
I'm talking about the West.
No, I'm just saying in general, as far as winning the
they
championship.
the team to beat. Hell
Yeah, they just won the chip.
Right, but right.
They gotta be the team to beat.
Yeah, they the team to beat. You know what I'm saying? They got hella competitive guys. They They take shit personal. You can see how hard
They got a squad.
You can see how upset Murray was when they was locking him up the first couple games. He was, like they first of all they're skillful. They got they're the shit, and they got a lot of pride.
They got a squad.
You know what I mean? They not just going. They're gonna play hard. They play hard.
They got a squad.
They definitely play hard.
Yeah, they play hard. They deep.
And they got the MVP.
They got talent. They're gonna play it. They're gonna play hard. They take shit personal. I believe that Joker took shit personal about motherfuckers saying he shouldn't have won the MVP. You know what I'm saying?
Or
After-
he could take it personal. Rudy Gobert, the
Defensive player of the year. And I'm gonna abuse him. And that's what he doing. You feel me? Like those guys internalize stuff. When you a player, you internalize certain stuff, and that's gonna take you to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being down 0-2 was a good challenge for them. They needed something to get up under them to make them, you know what? Hold up, y'all. This ain't us.
And is Anthony Edwards coming down to earth?
You know what I mean? Right. He was talking smack.
Running your mouth, did a lot of this.
He's running his
He lost
mouth.
3 straight games.
Yeah, like dog.
It's a big game coming up.
Yeah,
Biggest
like-
game of his life.
Don't underestimate heart and people and competitiveness, yo. Like that shit plays a part. Like motherfuckers ain't trying to get swept. They talking about talking about Denver getting swept and this and that and all
I
that.
said Minnesota in
Nah.
6. That was what I said.
Come on.
When we first
Yeah,
started.
they wasn't going for that.
I mean, Minnesota winning 2 games is a big deal too, though. So
Yeah.
let's see
Of
how
course.
this year. This is a good
Let's see
series.
how they respond.
This is pretty much, I think, actually the way that they've been, playing. This is a really interesting series, man.
We'll see how they respond.
So what about these Dallas Mavericks, though? Let's get to these guys, man, because Heat Rock act like he didn't want to. Like, we're gonna get to these guys here. I mean, what's going on, Heat?
Kyrie
Can you
and
talk about
Luka.
what's going on?
Kyrie and Luka need to stop playing games and be the fourth quarter guys that you've been. Like finish the games out. Stop all the the passive aggressive shit Kyrie been doing that's pissing me the fuck
I
off.
don't know what's that about.
Luka, you act like you hurt every goddamn play. You're whining and crying to every fucking referee.
Every play.
Like, play basketball, yo. Every play fall. You going to the red light. Like, that shit don't win games. This ain't the EuroLeague, bro.
That shit corny.
That shit goofy. You too good.
He can't even play defense. He want to way down the court talking to the refs
You still talking to the refs?
yo, what's up? Get in the game, bro.
You're too good for that, yo. Like, you're too great for that of a
He's
play,
begging for calls every time.
Man, then you act like your body is breaking down after every fucking shot. Like, god damn, yo. I told CO this. He always hurt in the second round of the playoffs every year, yo. Every year.
Hey, what you say? You crown him a little early? I mean, who gave him? I mean, what's going on?
No, Dallas. Come on, now.
What I'm saying is,
we're going against the number 1 seed.
This is what I'm saying, though. The way that we had that conversation a few weeks ago. I mean, you pretty much crowned him. Like, did we crown Luka a little too early? I mean, is he that? I mean, we know he's good, but
I've been telling y'all Luka's problem.
Oh, I never crowned Luka. Me personally, I didn't. I mean, I like Luka. I think
he's one of the best in the game.
He's a good player, whatever. I don't personally like the style of play that Luka plays. I don't like that style.
Look at
of
that
play.
nigga, but it's just that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like how
I watch
he plays
him every
basketball.
night. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm analyzing his game. His game is amazing. He has an amazing basketball game. But it's certain times in the game and certain things in the game that I need Luka to do, and he just don't do. And sometimes Kyrie do that passive aggressive shit that I don't like. He been doing this since Cleveland. I see him when he go on the side. He be on the side holding his shorts, acting like because the play for him. Like, I'm like, I don't like that body language, yo. Mm-hmm. He been doing it for years. This ain't new.
See, that's the thing about Kyrie that irks me, right? Kyrie is one of them guys that he'll do stuff on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, he the type of dude that, like, okay, like, something might be said. Like, you know, he's real, he takes stuff real personal. So, like, let's say, like you say, a play might not be for him or something didn't go his way. So, you know, in his mind, he might say, you know what? I'm just going to pass the whole game. I'm going to show him that if I don't score, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's how Kyrie is.
I don't like that shit.
He has that type of mentality, whereas though, like, it's not, I don't know if he's a team guy, but sometimes he can come across as selfish. Mm. You know what I'm saying? He come across
like
as
the
selfish.
other day when we won. He played a great game for as a point guard. He only had 9 points. I didn't like the fact that he only had 9 points, but he had 11 assists. He was playing hella defense. He was really pushing the ball. He was playing. He didn't score like that, but he played the game of basketball. If you play like that, I'm cool with it. But I still don't like the 9 points. But if you're being passive aggressive and I'm seeing your body language and you acting like you don't, and you not playing defense real hard like you was, now I got a problem. Now I'm on the phone arguing with CEO. Yeah. Say, yo, you always got a point. Yeah, because I'm a real analyst. That's because that's my nigga, it's my favorite player. That doesn't mean I can't criticize him. Yeah. I say, he's not AI. He's not him. So stop comparing that nigga to him. AI is lethal injection killer. Every game. You'll never see no 9 points. He had 9 points twice in a series. That's not going to cut it.
Hell no.
Against the number 1 seed. And really the MVP should be SGA. They nice, yo. Jalen, them niggas is nice.
Do you think he's trying to play a point guard role? You think he's trying to play more of a point guard role and get Luka going, or was it?
I don't mind him doing it, but yo, we need to finish. Fourth quarter, I need you to attack. That's all. Okay. That's all I need you to do. We about to come on. Right. I need you to attack.
You gotta hit him, yo. You gotta let him know.
I should call this Muslim ass up.
Yo, Boston just wrapped it up.
Out your head.
Boston just wrapped it up, yo. Boston 4-1.
Them up at the end of the game.
Gentlemen sweep.
20. Yeah, Boston just showed Cleveland who they was just right there the last 3 minutes of the game.
That's what they needed.
Them niggas just start blowing them niggas out.
That's what they needed to do.
That Boston's gonna be a tough out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They're a tough out, and you gotta worry about Kristaps coming back. That's why they signed him. We could beat Cleveland without Kristaps. That's how they look. We don't need you. We need you rushing.
Yeah, he coming back
and come back for the finals. And now they get to chill, especially if New York and Indiana win the next game. Then they might go to Game 7, so they might get a few days off. You know what I mean, Boston could. Kristaps still can rest with, you know what I'm saying, his ailing injury. So, I mean, but yeah, playoffs is thick. It's lit.
Very good. Yeah, it's good. It's very, very entertaining. Some good series. You know what I mean? Like, all the series are good.
It's really no LeBron, no Steph,
no
KD.
New guys on the block.
Bro.
New dudes on the block.
Them niggas is old, bro.
No James Harden.
And I'm cool with that.
Them niggas old, yo.
I'm cool with that.
You gotta be honest. These niggas are 36
No Russell
plus.
Westbrook.
Yeah. Them niggas 36
is washed. I mean, he ain't washed, but he... He on his way out.
I'm just
A lot of them
saying.
guys on their way out.
Yeah.
So
Let's just gotta keep it a band.
Yeah, they on that Shaq. You remember, like back in the, you know how it was. You know, when you were old superstar, you was good. Now you kind of floating around looking for teams. Teams ain't looking for you no more.
Right.
Now you
looking for the best.
Now you looking for the
situation.
best possible team for you to go to.
The best
to
possible
get a ring or
situation.
get whatever out the door. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
yeah.
real out there, man. Yeah, I think it's coaches, man. I think the coaches really, a lot of good coaches that's putting their players in place to win, yo. The coaches are a big part of these
I
teams.
think Tibbs was coach of the year, if you ask me. Like that's just what he's done is unprecedented.
But he also has players that are like that fit his system.
Mm-hmm.
He got the players. He has the players
Put that shit together.
right. So he has those players that can do what he wants them to do. Like
Tibbs like this.
Hart
like-
is a Tibbs player. Like
Tibbs like this. Oh, James Dolan, you like to play around with the money and you like to play around with this goofy ass ownership. All right, give me him. I know you can afford them.
Mhm.
That's how Tibbs look at
Right.
it. Get me
Let
him,
me get those.
him
Yeah.
for my team.
let me get these dogs right here.
When World Wide West got there, that's when they started to make some changes, though.
Yeah,
They
'cause
got the guys.
I'm pretty sure World Wide West and Tibbs is fucking chopping that shit up. And he's listening to what Tibbs want. Type of player. I'm the coach. This is the way he coaches, yo. Tibbs is a hard-nosed coach. So they say he'll run you to the ground. Everybody know about this nigga. I know him from Derrick Rose days. I know about this nigga Tibbs. Tibbs won a ring with Boston. They said he's a defensive-minded, that tough coach. That's what he do. But he's a player's coach also because he looks out for his players. He just wants you to be in shape. He like a Rivers. He remind me of a Rivers. Just run your ass, run, strap up. That's the way he, and it's been working. And the way it's been working, that it's been injuries, plagued injuries all across the team. And he still wound up the number 2 seed. That's why Jalen Brunson should have been the MVP consideration, top 3 to me. Over Joker. It should have been SGA, then Jalen.
Jalen just
Been frying.
yeah, Jalen been going nuts.
Still frying though.
Still killing their ass.
Like he's the best player in the playoffs.
Hurt his foot, whatever's
Easy.
going on. Yeah, definitely. Yo, Shorty. I mean, Shorty's sick, man.
So, what do you guys think about the lottery? I mean, lottery picks as far as the number 1 pick is going to the Atlanta Hawks. I know if y'all
I
check
ain't
that
see
out.
that.
Yeah, they got
you
the
did?
number 1 pick.
I was busy as shit. I've been training people, man. There's a lot going
The
on.
San Antonio Spurs got 2 picks in the top 10, if I'm
Oh,
not
yeah?
mistaken. Yes.
He might trade them to go get Trey Young.
That's what you think
They've
they should do?
They've been talking about getting Trey Young. So they've been in talk. So them having them 2 picks is low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? We got these 2 picks. Can we get Trey? I think the Lakers want Trey Young also.
They talking about the Lakers getting Donovan Mitchell.
They was trying to get him. That Knicks and the Lakers was supposed to
Been
get him a year before.
Yeah, they talking about.
So I don't know what happened with that.
Talking about him get them.
And DeMar DeRozan. Lakers was trying to get DeMar DeRozan too.
So the Hawks has number 1 pick. Wizards has number 2.
Yeah, I saw the Wizards. GM
Houston
today.
Rockets has number 3 pick. San Antonio has 4. Detroit Pistons has 5. Charlotte has 6. Portland has 7. San Antonio has number 8 as well. Memphis Grizzlies have 9. Utah Jazz at 10. Chicago at 11. And Oklahoma City got 12th pick. And then Sacramento Kings at 13 and Portland at 14. It's lottery.
They probably got a 12 pick probably from trades or some shit. Oklahoma City.
Yeah,
They
they
was
got
the number 1
Houston.
seed.
Yeah,
So
they got it from Houston. I
they
think it's like
probably
James
got some
Harden
shit
or
from
one of those trades.
from one of them trades.
No, it's probably one of those trades.
One of them
Westbrooks or something.
You know, first of all, a lot of the NBA shit, they be having trades from 2 years ago. Now they get that pick this year. You know what I'm saying? They be having a pick for future round picks, 2026. You know what I mean? Then finally the year 2000. Like, damn, we got a top 3 pick or top 5 pick. We forgot that. You know what I mean? That's how the Lakers built their dynasty. Magic and them. That's how they built their dynasty, from trades and picks and shit like that. That's that, and drafts. So they didn't buy the team. They only traded for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from the Bucks. That was the only person they traded for. Magic got drafted. Worthy got drafted. Cooper got drafted. Like Byron Scott got drafted. Like they did that shit on some old. I don't even know how they did that
That's
shit.
how it usually works, though, man. You don't win championships. You
Boston
can't buy a
too.
championship, yeah.
Well, that didn't start.
Miami did it, but that's
Well, that
about
didn't
it.
start. Well, a lot of teams did it. Don't you?
Celtics did it.
Yeah, Celtics did it first.
They
Celtics
drafted
started.
it. Well,
No,
they
Ray
got that
Allen.
one. They
Celtics
got that
started
one.
Kevin Garnett.
They got the
They
big
got
three.
They got that one.
Yeah,
They got that one.
Celtics started
They
that.
should have got more than
You know
one.
what I mean? Golden State bought 2. So let's don't say people ain't buy shit. They bought Durant.
Yeah,
I mean, but they drafted most of their players. Though.
Yeah, but then they bought 2.
They built.
They were scared of the big bad wolf, so they went and got Durant.
They definitely went and got Durant.
Yeah, they went
That's
sought
some
him
cheap
out.
ass shit.
Yeah, they called him up, had him come in town at Denny. They did all that. They recruited him straight up. They recruited him. Yeah, because they just lost to LeBron, so they went out and recruited
But
him.
he just lost to him. That's the shit that just pisses me
Yeah.
off. The only thing
They said that might have killed his career. Honestly, they saying that might be the.
Money
They said they
say
say that right there might have derailed his career. Let me say that it derailed it because now he's might never get. He's never going to get a ring again, y'all.
Shit, if he come to Dallas.
He's not getting no more rings.
Yo, they said Braun. Oh, they were talking about Braun might go to Dallas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, you ain't read that shit?
Nah, I ain't see that one.
Ooh.
I seen
That
so
came
much.
a news break. Came on my phone. News break. They was
They said
options for LeBron.
they talking about Braun going back to Cleveland because he was at the game and all that.
He's not
Yeah, like you know,
he
what
was
I'm
there
saying?
because of Mother's Day.
I know, yeah.
He's not going back no Cleveland. That's just goofy. But what he is going to do is consider Dallas a team like a Dallas because you already got Kyrie and Luka. And all you got to just implement me.
Right, that's
LeBron
crazy.
ain't leaving LA. I don't see him leaving LA just for
He opted out and he did opt out.
They're gonna
He
sign
finally
to,
did.
Yeah, he opted out.
but they're gonna give him just whatever he wants.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, he
staying in
opted
LA.
out.
He's not leaving.
And
LA.
Bron is not that, okay?
All right, let's speak about
Yeah,
that. He did.
4
He
points,
did
4
pretty
assists.
well in his NBA
The shoot around.
combine.
The shoot around.
You know,
Look good in the combine.
Without nobody there, he did look
he's
good.
definitely
In the game, he had 4 points, 4 assists.
Do you think? And this is a theory. This is a theory.
In the game.
This is a theory, y'all. Do y'all think?
The 44.
Do y'all think he's holding back his talent so they don't pick him early so he can get picked by us?
Hell no, he ain't holding shit back.
Nigga, he try to play his best.
Nigga playing his heart out. Nigga, he gave you 4. That's what he playing his ass off, man. What
Do you think he gets picked by the Lakers if they have a chance?
9-1-9.
No.
The Lakers don't pick him up?
Hell no. The Lakers need players.
Yeah, you trying to win?
Fuck you talking about? He's going to the G
Oh, you
League.
trying for a reunion?
He gonna have a what's it
LeBron
called?
might
50-50 a contract or some shit. He not,
LeBron might say, look, if you don't pick up my son, I'm going to Dallas.
man. Bron,
LA might say go ahead.
Or I'm
Yeah,
going to
right.
Cleveland.
LA
honestly,
might just say go ahead.
Bronny need to
Blow it
go
up.
back to college because he can make NIL. He can make NIL money. I know he don't need no
He
money.
already made it now.
I know he did, but if he goes back to college, he can still make NIL bread.
Yeah,
He goes to the league. He goes to the league. He gonna make $550,000.
Like he still don't got to live under his father.
You know what I'm saying? Like for me, yo, Bronny, yo, you're not better than none of these guys out here. None of those guys in that scrimmage and all that shit. You're not really better than them, yo.
I mean, we watched the tournament. Who was you better than in that?
None of them niggas.
There's a lot
You're
of
not
nice
better than
niggas.
Shed and all them
There's a
niggas,
lot of
man.
nice niggas in that tournament.
Right? Fucking, like, come on, bro.
RJ Davis is coming back for his 5th year. In North
Right,
Carolina.
yo, nigga.
Did not know RJ Davis.
Why not go back to college, get another bag with NIL, get your game better? You know what I mean? Like you telling the reporters if they ask you like what you want to tell the execs and all that. I don't want to be in the shadows of my dad and all that. If you don't want to do that, go back to college
Yo,
because you haven't earned the right to be here.
yo,
So that's how you do that.
RJ, he did gain like 15 pounds too.
I don't give a
RJ Davis is in his 5th year. He coming back for his 5th year, and he was ACC Player of the Year.
Come on, man.
Say, but Bronny, you going to the draft?
Why?
Like, come on, man.
Why?
You're nowhere. You're not nothing like
Why? To go play in the D League to do what?
I don't.
To give me 6 points? Come on, bro. Stop.
So he got bulked up a little bit.
He's shorter than they thought.
6'1" with his shoes off. They say he took his shoes off and he was 6'1". Hey, listen, man, 6'3", you will see.
You know what I'm saying?
He never was 6'3" to me. I already knew he was
Come
6'3".
on, man. Like, yo,
Smudge 6'3". I know niggas was 6'3".
just go
He's
back
not
to
Smudge,
college, yo. Get some money and keep hooping and get your stock up. Like, earn that shit. Earn that shit.
Show taller than Bronny. Show 6'2". Legit. You know what I mean? They always try to hype a nigga height up and
Yeah,
shit.
earn it, yo. Earn it. Don't just.
What school should he go to? Because he's not going back to USC. I saw a picture of him in the Ohio State jersey, but I don't know.
That's because his father is an Ohio State fan. So, I mean,
It was several guys. There's several guys on USC that was way better than him. Way better than him.
but
It's a good spot for him in college. He
he can come to North Carolina.
I think he should. Honestly, I think he should go to like a Duke or North Carolina.
Yeah, I mean that's the high profile.
Yeah, I think that's the one kind of school he should really go to.
He could be.
You know what I mean? Yep.
He could be an asset. You know what I'm saying? He can play the game with basketball. Don't
Kentucky,
get it
something.
fucked
He
up.
need to go to one of them type schools.
He's not sorry, but he's just not ready for the league yet.
college basketball is different.
Yeah, you got
is.
And but college basketball makes you learn the game. It
They
grows
get
you
you
up.
ready.
It grows you
right.
up.
He not ready.
You play 1 year, we don't know who you really
You're
are.
not
Now
ready.
you're going to grow up in the league. And you weren't even that in college to even attempt to grow up in the league.
You wasn't that in high school.
Let's
start there.
Grow up in college. I want to see him do 2-3 years in college.
Yeah.
I think most players need to do 2-3. That's why it takes a lot of these guys to develop because they all doing one and done. But they don't come out firing and blasting in the league. It takes them 3-4 years. Now by the third, fourth year, like, oh, all right. Of course it's going to take you that long because, nigga, you only went to college for 1 year.
Yeah, they were saying that even at the scrimmage, he was seeing the field. He was seeing the court slow. He wasn't making the right passes when he was supposed to. He was late on stuff. Like, he's not ready.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Since they got the NIL deal, you know I love the NIL and I love the portal. I'm all for it, right? But you know how you negate certain things, you know, and make it even.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to college, you gotta play at least 2 years. You gotta play at least 2 years. Now
Okay.
you go
Right.
overseas.
Right.
You go to G League.
I got
you
you.
can do whatever you want.
Like, we're going to give y'all can get paid.
You don't want it done.
But you got, okay.
You get NIL money, bro. So if you that, you're gonna get some money. You don't need no money.
Yep. It
So
ain't about money
I
no
need
more.
you. If I'm an organization, I'm a college organization. I need you to play at least 2 years, bro.
But you gotta be really good to really get those big NIL deals. You can get a deal, but you're not getting like
Yeah.
a Bronny deal.
No, but you still get money.
Yeah, but any nigga
You still making money. Like, they
Some
talk about
money,
it.
but
You
you're
still
not getting like
a lot of those guys, they're going to make less.
yo.
some of them, yeah. some
Yeah,
of
they're going
them.
to make less going to the league.
But any nigga.
The minimum is like 5. They're going to make less going to the league.
right. And if any nigga leaving at the 1 year, you that. If you leaving at the 1 year and your agent telling you you're
Right.
that, so play another year, nigga. That means you're getting good NIL money if you leave it. If you can leave in 1 year, you're getting good NIL money. Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good, you're good. Yeah,
That's the whole point. You're not, nigga. You ain't getting drafted if you ain't good anyway. So, Bronny, we only talk about Bronny because that's his fucking,
Yeah, because it's
his
pop.
father.
That's it.
If he was a regular nigga, we wouldn't be talking about him.
And he's high profile. So
Yeah.
even they saying at the G League game, he gonna pack arenas.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
people come
saying?
see.
People gonna come. They coming to the games.
Facts.
One, his pops might be there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So so he's just high profile.
That's real shit.
Speaking of high profile, Caitlin Clark dropped 20 in her first WNBA game and had 10 turnovers. She's brought out a lot of people to come and watch her play.
She gonna do that. She gonna.
She got them in chartered planes. I mean,
But
she
they
got
took
them
a L,
in
too.
private planes and
First time I ever
everything.
took a private plane.
So yeah, I mean, what y'all think about just the women's basketball game? It's gonna be a good season. You
Nigga,
got
I was watching the women's basketball
Angel
game.
Reese.
I turned that shit.
I turned
I
that
watched
shit
Asia Wilson last night.
Me too.
Y'all tuning in there, huh?
I turned that shit up. Went and
I've been-
watched the champs.
Yeah, I've been-
You know what I'm
tough,
saying from
that's
last year? Yeah.
So yeah, the season is kicked off. WNBA is in full effect.
Yeah, our girl Angel Reese had a good debut as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, women's basketball always been great. It's just that now, you know,
It's getting more recognition.
It's just getting more recognition. Like if you've been Cynthia Cooper and them niggas started off, that shit been that shit's been really good since '96.
Tarasi need to hang it up though. I was watching her the other night.
She old.
She old.
She
Yo,
already did everything.
yeah, she's looking out there.
She old as shit.
She like 41 and shit, man. She trying to have a
I
Bron
didn't know she
career.
was still playing. She's still playing.
She's still playing.
That's my girl. I didn't know she was still playing. I thought she retired.
Straight for the she played for Phoenix.
She's still big with Phoenix.
Yeah.
The best to ever do it.
Yeah, she's still
I mean,
out
we
there,
know
man.
She's
She's the
definitely
best
that.
basketball player ever.
She didn't go ahead and get into coaching or something, like, you know what I mean?
But yeah, she just old now. You know, and you know, she love the game.
That's why I want LeBron to tie. Unless only way I want Bron to stay if he can get one of those
Go to
teams
Dallas.
like you talking about.
They gonna win it.
If he got to be the leader of the team, I don't want him there.
He go to Dallas, they gonna win it. I'm putting money.
I
on
want
it.
him to go to one of them teams where he can chill half the year. And when it's,
He go to Dallas, they gonna
You
win the
feel me?
whole damn. They keep the team we got now, and they had Braun, it's over. Nobody
Yeah.
beat them niggas. I'm putting money on it.
like, that's what I want. I don't want Bron to have to be the guy.
I'm not even scared of nobody now with this team.
Like,
With
Bron shouldn't have to be the guy, man. He shouldn't have to be the guy.
No, Braun should not have to run point guard. Why am I still running point guard? Yo, I'm 40 years old. Man. Why do I have to run the squad?
That's
why
crazy. Right.
Why
That
do I
doesn't
got to make the decisions and all that shit?
Don't make sense.
I'm too old for that. I want to just roam around and
Don't
work
make sense.
and dunk when I feel like it. There we go. Already, shorty started up.
They done talked to him. They had a conversation.
What's that?
It's okay.
No, but what was that? That was
He was trying. It was his first shot. He,
That floor look a little different. I didn't even know they got a.
his first
got the all
shot. He
black
That was
navy blue.
horrible. Wasn't it horrible?
let my man get into the flow. Yeah, let my man get into the flow of the game. He
Nah, yo. I'm on his ass.
pause.
He don't want to see his
No
pick go down.
daddy.
Don't deal with it.
If they lose today, what is it? 2-2? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a big
2-2.
game.
I like it like that, though.
Yeah, it's good. It's
This is
fun.
how I like it. This will make the playoffs, nigga.
I really like SGA has really this guy SGA, man.
He's the best player in the league.
He's really shown me a lot, yo.
To me, he's the best player in the league. Yo.
He's so under control.
Yeah, the way Luka just shot that shot is so like he just slows everybody down and takes his time.
He a bucket.
Like, when he penetrates, when he get inside that little shit right there, I love it. Yeah. When he's doing that step back three all the time, that get on my nerves.
I don't like.
I like when he do it when he hot. Don't do that shit.
Chat, let's go.
I don't like when he's doing it just to be doing it. Yeah, in case you guys are under a rock, OKC is Dallas is on right now. This shit is live.
Lock
in. We're gonna give you some play-by-play analysis a little bit. Kyrie Irving looks like is he engaged? Oh my God.
Oh man.
PJ Washington been playing lights out.
Yeah,
he's the best player on the team.
He been killing.
He's the best player on the team this series.
Yep.
This series, PJ Washington has been the best player on Dallas. That's my problem. Okay?
Yeah.
And if y'all, I'm trying to tell CO this shit. He keep trying to make it seem like I'm being negative.
2022 loss caused Ross thought.
What the hell going on?
This is the thing that happened last time?
No, it just turned me on for some reason. I don't know why I did that.
That's that shit though.
We're not gonna get they're not gonna flag us.
Damn.
No. That's just Eric.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was Heat.
They gonna flag me on my own shit.
Yeah, they might say, "Yo, Heat, did you give permission?"
That's whole ass gonna be wrong.
But do they have to come to you though?
Yeah, like, holler at me, copyright infringement.
Yeah,
they do that though. They do that though.
Yeah, they will.
Record you already. Like,
You're
I paid for this song.
Yeah.
It's Facebook, man. Be hating.
Like, nigga, I don't care if you call it blue dog shit. Don't call it blue magic.
Yo, don't call it. Uh-oh. OKC coming out swinging 8-2. SGA just banged that bitch.
What you thought?
I know what's going on. I ain't never say it was gonna be a cupcake or.
I'm really. To me, I think that this makes the NBA just that much better. That these young teams are coming out winning, they looking good. You know, because it just gonna make the league that much more competitive, that much more exciting. Mm-hmm. Like for real. That's right. Like we know Steph can still get buckets though. We know that, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? KD, he can still LeBron. KD, they can still get buckets, but it ain't. But they can't do it by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't have they don't have the youth. You know what I'm saying? They need players around them, of course. These young dudes, they're fast, they're strong, they're looking good, they're confident.
You gotta understand.
They got hella confidence.
They've been playing with each other for 4 years now. So they developed.
And I love it.
It's called development.
Even the Pelicans. Oh, I know the Pelicans would be better if Zion wasn't hurt.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of
like
course.
even the Pelicans, another young squad. It wouldn't have been no sweep. Yeah, another young squad that's tough.
It wouldn't have been no damn sweep.
You know what I mean?
Zion
so the league is good, man. The league is good. Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's wide open makes it better to me. It's just like football. Every year, you don't know who gonna win.
Speaking of football, all right.
Talk that talk.
So we was talking. I was at the job today. We was talking about how people have upgraded their teams. Teams are upgrading. You know what I mean? Certain players. Odell Beckham just signed with Miami.
We upgraded.
Miami look like
we got the biggest upgrade.
Miami look like the fastest show on turf right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They got like all the fastest motherfuckers.
They was like that last year.
Back, and then they got Beckham too. Yeah. Just to add with Tyreek and all that. Yeah. So I'm looking at teams that has just upgraded. New York Jets upgraded. They look like it now. If Aaron Rodgers can, they already had a team last year. They just
they was talking about them last year.
They had a quarterback.
They did Hard Knocks and all that shit.
So if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, they gonna be a tough out.
He old too,
but he's still Aaron Rodgers.
But we don't know that though.
He just got an MVP the year before he hurt.
No, but we ain't. I mean, this league can switch over. It's football.
You're right, but
you know what I'm saying.
But the Jets they got surrounded.
They got some pieces.
They got pieces. That's why I'm saying
they got defense
and offense.
Yeah, they got some pieces.
They just needed a quarterback. Zach Wilson, them niggas said they not that. You know
Let's
what I'm
see what. Yeah.
So
I love football.
What I was trying to get to is that all right, the Ravens. We got King Henry now. So me and the big guy at the job, we talking about who this and who that.
Positions,
Yo, Leonard said, to be honest with you, he a Cowboy fan. So mind you, he's not from here. He's from Illinois. He don't have no dog in this fight. Mm-hmm. He said, King Henry might have 2,000 yards rushing this year. And he's like, no, think about it. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He's not no fan. So it's not like some fandom shit.
Right.
Watch Kemp. No, he was saying as an analyst. He said, how are you going to play Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers and the tight ends how are you gonna play that shit?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
We have Our running game is always fierce. We didn't show it in the goddamn Chiefs game, but we know what the hell happened. We don't even want to keep dwelling on it.
We might need our old coordinator back.
No, it wasn't
For
about
this type of shit.
I don't think it's about coordinator.
I'm just saying, y'all.
No, we played a great game. We got MVP this year, bro. We didn't coach. It was bad
Yeah,
coaching.
it was terrible.
That's all it was. We got to stop hiding Harbaugh's flaws, bro.
We can't blame it all on him. We got to blame the offensive coordinator.
No, fuck the coordinator. I'm the head coach. I don't want to do. I want to run
got
it.
you on that, but
I want to run it.
that don't make sense.
Makes
That just-
total sense. How you the head
No,
coach?
but you know
it
what,
don't make
too?
sense
No,
that
this
you don't
is-
run the ball
Yeah,
like that. Don't
exactly.
make sense.
Their team, like you said, when those adversity moments show up, your head coach is supposed to get
Yeah,
y'all
you
ready
gotta
to
Yeah,
put
you
y'all
step
up.
in.
He's supposed to step in.
Everybody relax. Let's run the
what
ball.
Belichick did.
He
Take your
step in.
time.
Yeah.
We still in this game, but it's like, what happened there? That's all that was.
Yeah, he's supposed to
But,
step in. He's supposed to step in.
Yeah, like, check this out.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like being an owner or being a manager. Like, okay, you're watching, seeing what's going on.
Right.
Sometimes you got to pull your guys in and say, "Yo, let's do this week." You feel me? We're gonna change up because last week I was watching and I seen that didn't work or whatever the case is. That's what a manager and an owner and a person in charge is supposed to do. To be honest, that's what you're supposed
Rally
to
the troops. You round up.
Yep.
You have a nice.
You gotta make
In-game-
adjustments.
In-game adjustments.
You gotta
is
make
very
adjustments.
important, bro.
And-
do. Gotta make adjustments.
And that's been his knock. And I've been telling you that for years. Harbaugh's knock is
That's a
his game
fact.
adjustments, his game management, time management. He do a lot of shaky shit as a
Mm-hmm.
head coach. And y'all always try to blame the coordinator. Stop. No. You're the head coach for the last 15 years of this organization, bro. You got the most power here besides Bisciotti. I don't want to hear about we should have did this.
Yeah.
No.
And you can't be
You should
afraid.
make us do it.
And you can't be afraid to step on people's toes. Like
Thug nuts.
if you the you know what I'm saying? If you the owner or you the coach, you can't be
Yeah,
afraid
man.
to be like, yo, nah, that's not working.
Got us dwelling on a game that we only ran the ball
That's
6
not-
times.
that-
and won the
that's
game.
not working.
That don't
Like,
make sense.
that's not
That we're
working.
the best running team in the league. It don't make sense.
Yeah, you can't be afraid to step up and say that.
In the previous week before that, the Bills had 180 yards rushing against the Chiefs.
Right. And they ain't us.
So why the fuck? They ain't not us.
Yeah, they ain't us.
Like that ain't.
And we actually was running the ball good. We just didn't run.
don't make sense.
First run Gus had, he
Remember
had
Gus
like
ran like 15 yards?
or some shit.
Gus was supposed to get the ball a lot more. That was the most thing that hurt
I was
me.
at the fucking
And look
game.
who went and got Gus.
Gus didn't get and run
And
the
look who
ball.
went and got Gus.
Of course.
Harbaugh, his brother. So I know what to do with him.
But we're going to beat the shit out of the Chiefs, though. Oh, yeah, let me,
First
should
game
say
of the
that.
season, we played the
Opening
Thursday
Thursday.
day.
night.
Thursday night.
And look, and this
What
is
we at, yo? What we
Thursday.
doing?
Ooh.
What we doing?
this is the
Thursday
thing,
night.
though, man.
You know, it's their little ring ceremony too. You know, they get their ring.
That's the thing,
you know,
yo.
You know what I mean? We should be motivated.
I feel like, with the opening game is going to be so high, and let's say we beat him. Let's just say we beat him well. Like, we beat him really well. Are we going to be able to stay grounded throughout the year to stick to what we know?
I think we are. I just think we need in big time playoff games. We need to fucking stick to our guns. I think we're gonna have another.
So
great
what if
regular
we?
season.
But what if we lose that game? Not saying we will, but I think we're gonna win. So what if we lose that game? Does that take out like? What do you
Nah.
think
Oh,
that
it's
does?
first game of the season.
Yeah, it's business as usual.
I mean, it could be a mind thing. This is a team that we can't beat, bro. Like this is the only
We
team.
beat them. We beat
Honestly, I think we're gonna beat the shit
The
out
reason
of
why,
them.
no, I'm just saying. To be honest, we beat everybody else last year, but them. You understand what I'm saying?
them.
And I
we
think
beat ourselves.
We didn't play our game.
that's what I'm saying exactly. But I mean, we.
And I know the
played them.
team believes that
We
too.
got King Henry this year, though. Yeah, so there's a different regime too. We have a real
I just think that's the only team in that way.
threat. You cannot double and triple nothing. You can't act like you going. No, Henry gonna run for 40, 50 yards if you play around with that Lamar Jackson King Henry shit. Well, I don't know what Monkton got up his sleeve or what kind of plays they're going to devise or whatever. I don't know what they're going to, but you cannot play as a defensive coordinator. If I'm a defensive coordinator and I'm going against these guys, we got Zay Flowers, we got Bateman, we got Andrews, we got Likely,
Pick your poison.
we got Ricard, we got a squad.
Should be easy.
So
Pick
yeah,
your
exactly.
poison.
So as a defensive coordinator, I'm a little intimidated.
Right.
So I'm going to play a little cover two. I'm gonna cover two your ass. That's the only way I can fuck with it because I ain't got time for the RPOs. I ain't got time for the fake act like you gonna run. Lamar gonna run for down 70 yards one time.
They're going to try
gonna
to
be so
stop
scared of
Henry.
Henry.
They're going to focus on trying to stop Henry, and then Lamar going to tear him apart.
But then you gonna try to focus on Lamar, and then Henry gonna tear him. That's the dilemma that defensive coordinator is gonna have all season, bro.
But you know what they're going to also always do? They're going to try to make Lamar throw. They're not.
He going to throw.
They're going to try to
mean?
make him be one dimensional. That's what
That's not gonna work. No,
They're going to try to stop L run. They're going to try to make him throw.
Can't do that. You can't do that with niggas like Henry, bro. This is not no nigga. You couldn't even do that with Gus, nigga. He got an MVP, bro. He did whatever he wanted.
He might win it again, though. That's the
Yeah,
case.
he might get another MVP.
Yeah, in a chip.
Don't play. If he get the chip and another MVP, ooh,
That's crazy.
3 MVP.
I want to fast forward the season, man. I just really want to.
No.
No, I do, man, because I just want everything to go clean. Like I don't want.
Yo, you gotta experience the moment. We gotta relax.
You know, Jackson told me he done lost all this weight now. He back down at 205.
I told you he was 230. He was 230 the year before, and he dropped down to 215. That's what I was talking about.
Now he 205.
Yeah, now he back to 205 as college.
You know what I mean? So let's see how that works.
For speed.
I got you. But I want him to be strong
I
too.
don't think he was hurt those years. I hope you. Do you still believe that he was really hurt?
Oh, you talking about the year that he left?
Hurt.
Man, I don't
Nigga
know.
wasn't hurt. Nigga barely hit his knee. Act like his knee. That nigga wanted that bread, man. Y'all know what it was. It was a business move. He didn't get hurt last year. What happened? So all of a sudden now you healthy all year.
I just want him to be strong. I know he gonna take some hits
I ain't tripping
because of the way he play.
Lamar don't.
You know what I mean?
I don't think he's gonna take that
Lamar
many.
don't take hits.
I think they're gonna really run the ball right, so they're not gonna really have him in
Lamar
position.
know how to go down. He don't really take.
They're not gonna really
big
have him in
hits.
too many positions.
If Lamar get hit, it be in the pocket. It don't never when he's running it.
Yeah.
He don't be getting hit like that when he running. He
I
know when to
want
go
my man
down. He know when to
up.
get
I
up.
want him to stay upright, man. You know, get us to these playoffs, stay
I
upright.
ain't thinking about no injuries. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
that's football. If anybody get injured, then we can't win. I mean, I don't think like that. I'm just thinking about if we play the game like we supposed to play. I don't think no one could fuck with us like last year. I don't think nobody could fuck with us last year. We were showing it.
I do think
We just didn't play the way we supposed to play.
I say two teams, and I'm gonna just say the Houston Texans made some key acquisitions,
Did
bro.
they? And the Chiefs.
And we play them on
And
the
the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
So them two teams are the two teams that I know that we're gonna have to really, really, really take care of. But how do you feel about Houston? They got Stephon Diggs now. They went and got some other guys. They got 2 years under the young boy, gonna have another year under his belt. I mean,
You know how I feel about
D'Amico
CJ
Ryan.
D'Amico Ryan, another
I'm gonna be
coach.
honest with y'all. I think to me, C.J. Stroud is my third favorite player in the NFL.
Uh-oh.
I love Lamar, Patty, and
Here we go.
CJ. They my favorite niggas. I've been love CJ. I told y'all he's been drafted over Bryce. I don't even know why they even would think about drafting Bryce Young over him. First of all, Bryce Young is small, so you have to have a big line. That's first. Carolina wasn't thinking. They was thinking about Alabama, and they said the IQ because he failed the Wonderlic test. The nigga they was on that dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't have nothing to do with the game of football. That Wonderlic shit is like culturally biased, and it's not even really, you know what I mean? That doesn't show how smart you are on the football field. That's what I'm telling you. Like, all that shit equated into C.J. Stroud going number 2.
Yeah, okay.
Like, they think Bryce Young is very brilliant. He's intelligent. What the fuck they got to do how small he is? And they tell he got ragdolled the whole season. C.J. Stroud was out that bitch poised. Even against us, when we played in the first game, he didn't have great numbers, but he was poised. He never quit. He kept getting back up. He wasn't,
Tough kid.
we sacked him like 9 times that game.
Mm-hmm.
Any other quarterback would have been, man, I don't think I ain't ready for, no, he got better after that. He went crazy. He went ape shit.
Yeah, he had a good test coming to Baltimore, and he got bumped. And after that, he just went crazy.
He just went crazy like this thing.
And then he played us in the playoffs, and then we put him down again.
Yeah, because we already
Right.
film study. And
So,
shit
a couple key acquisitions, of course, the Philadelphia Eagles, they didn't picked up, Saquon.
They stacked.
Caleb is getting picked with he got, Swift over there.
They got to worry about that shit.
They got
boy.
Keenan Allen over there in Chicago.
It's really on
kinda
Hurts.
crazy over there.
I think everything is on Hurts.
Detroit
Hurts was
still
hurt
that.
last year a little bit.
So if he's
He a little
healthy,
banged up last year, I think.
You got the Niners still, but yeah, you
of
think
course,
Hurts-
Niners.
what,
They got the
9-10?
Niners winning the Super Bowl. They got the Niners going to the Super Bowl in Vegas right now. So they like the favorite. to
Green
get-
Bay
go to the
still
Super Bowl.
going to be in there. Of course, they had a good year.
Loving them niggas, yeah.
Y'all watch out for San Diego. I'm sorry, San Diego. Los Angeles,
Los
of course.
Angeles.
The Chargers.
Harbaugh.
They going to be tough.
Yeah. Don't
Tough
play.
out.
Yeah.
Believe that. They going to be a tough out.
Yeah,
Hell
that's what I'm saying. Football, you never know.
Shit, real. I'm excited about the season. You know what I'm saying? The
Schedule should have dropped
schedule
today,
supposed to
actually.
have dropped. They have a supposed schedule, but I don't know if it's official, so I'm not going to announce that. I need to see an official schedule. Then we can go over the games and we can start analyzing. You know what I mean? We can have fun with the
So
schedule.
we know who we got first week.
We know that, and that's the champs. You know what I mean? The team we supposed to won.
It's actually the live schedule update should be dropping tonight. I think this is live.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it should have dropped already, but I'm trying to look and see.
It'll be fire if it drop right now. We can just talk about it.
Let's see. Hold on.
Cause I saw something dude was talking about.
Somebody sent me this shit, but I don't know if that's official. It was a big time Raven fan sent me. This is the schedule that they think is a schedule.
I got some key matchups
Dallas,
here.
9-22.
Yeah, and everybody told me I'm going down there.
Yeah.
My home, Papa Lane, he a Cowboys fan.
Okay,
He wanted to see everybody. He got like 12 people going so far. So he was asking me to ask y'all, like, y'all want to go down there? I said, I don't mind. I mean, that would be fun.
Yeah, we played them about
that stadium is amazing.
when they first opened that stadium. Baltimore played and we went out there for that game.
Yeah, I would love to go to that stadium.
We lost. We took an L that game.
Yeah, but the schedule should be up soon. We're gonna definitely analyze that schedule and see what we can do. Play a game of what record we want to end up with and stuff like that. A little
Let me
fun
see
shit.
if I can pull up our
Yeah,
schedule.
we're gonna be we play. How many play? We play what? 17 games now?
Yeah,
Huh?
Yep.
17. Yeah.
I told y'all last year we was gonna win 12. We won 13.
Probably be 13-4 again. Some shit.
Preseason, we got week 1, Philadelphia Eagles, Atlanta Falcons. Then we play Green Bay. First game of the season, we play the Chiefs. Then we play the Las Vegas
This is the real-
Raiders.
this is-
This real schedule. Yeah,
Oh, it's official.
yeah.
All right.
We play on-
All right. You said the first game, Chiefs.
at the Chiefs
All
Thursday
right,
night.
all right, let's analyze that. Are we gonna win that game
Yeah, that's, I give us a
That's a
I give us a
dub?
dub. I give us
at
a
Kansas
dub.
City?
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a lot. Of,
Arrowhead.
Super
yeah, I
Bowl
think it's-
hangover.
All right, go ahead.
Week 2, we play Sunday 1:00 in Vegas.
Damn,
No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, here. I'm sorry. Here.
I'm about to say, God damn, we out.
Okay.
Raiders come here.
Oh
Raiders
yeah,
come here.
we smashing that.
Then we go to Dallas. 425
That's a good
game.
one. That's the one we were just talking about.
Yeah, that's
We got a thick schedule.
That's
Then
a
we
good
play the Bills.
Whoa.
8:20 game, week 4.
Yeah, that's thick.
Then we play
Damn.
the Bengals at Cincinnati.
Woo.
1:00 game, week 5.
Okay.
Week 6, we play the Commanders.
I like it
1:00
like that.
in
It's a
Baltimore.
light rail game. It's a light rail game. You know what I'm saying?
Week 7, we go to
Light
Tampa.
rail up that bitch.
Tampa Bay, week 7, 8:20 kickoff, Monday night.
Damn, it's tough too.
8:15 Monday night.
That's a tough squad. Tampa Bay, tough squad.
We got Cleveland, week 8 at Cleveland.
Wow, fucking schedule so hard, yo. What the hell's going on?
It's that first place schedule, yo.
Yeah, because
God
we was
damn.
good.
Then we play Denver. Wow, we played Denver. That's gonna be they getting their team together.
They got
Cincinnati again into week 10. Pittsburgh. We don't play Pittsburgh till week 11 at Pittsburgh, which is okay.
Oh, we played them at 11.
Damn, our first game against them?
First game for Pittsburgh is at
Oh, we
is
must
week
play them last
11,
game and see like,
Damn, we probably play them then and then again at the end.
and then we played the
that's
Chargers.
gonna be a
Then we go
banger.
to
We gotta play
LA,
hardball, yo.
LA on a Monday
The
night.
hardball bowl.
It's a lot of prime
We got a lot
time
of
games
prime
on
time
here.
shit.
We all because of Lamar Jackson. We never had this money picked in.
Week 13, we
Because we
played
that.
Philly. We played Philly week 13.
That's what Eggy was talking about. We all gotta be there. At home, we home.
That's thick. Then we got a bye. Week 14 is our bye.
Damn, we don't got to buy till week 14. What
Yep.
the hell? They trying to crucify us. You know?
Then we play the New York Giants. New York Giants. New York Giants. 1:00 game
That's a
at
blowout.
New York.
That's a blowout.
Then we play Pittsburgh week 16.
The last time we played them, they bumped us. Though. The Giants bumped us.
And we play Houston on Christmas Day.
What?
week
The last
17.
game of the season?
Week 17. No, then we got, and week 18 is the Cleveland Browns. They got 2
Oh,
We
weeks
got them
tournament.
last.
Oh, we got Cleveland last.
Yeah, so that's
That's a serious
Big
schedule.
schedule.
Yo. That
Really
schedule is tough.
And we
That's
run through that. Because we had a thick schedule last year too. We ran through
Yeah,
that
we
schedule.
did. Now,
So
yeah.
I'm not scared about the schedule. It's always going to be how we play. Like you say, we beat ourselves. We got to play. Come to play.
It's a tough schedule.
We should have went undefeated and won the whole joint last year. To be honest,
Ain't no question.
Hell
but-
yeah.
we
Yeah,
had
no
everything
question.
right there in front of us. So
We
let's see,
did.
man. It's going to test us. It's going to
Yeah.
test us early.
Mm-hmm.
Kansas City, because the Raiders not going to be easy out. Them guys going to be playing hard for their coach, man, this year. So every game is going to be. And then we
Every
play
game gonna
Dallas.
be-
I ain't
Everything
see
gonna
no
be-
sorry team with the Giants.
Bro, everything gonna
Yeah, I
be
ain't no sorry.
Even the
team.
Commanders got a defense.
Tampa Bay, Cleveland,
They a playoff squad.
Denver,
And Denver a defensive team, but they,
Chargers.
Chargers. Herbert
We
was
played
hurt
the
last
NFC
year.
East and the AFC West. That's crazy. NFC East and the AFC West.
We got to play fly.
Then they throw in a couple little. Then they throw a little Houston in there.
And we play Houston again. They just
Yeah,
want us
then
to
they
keep
throw
playing.
Houston in
They
there.
try to make it a route.
I didn't hear you said we played. What we played Philly?
We played. What day we played? What game?
When? Yeah, when we played.
Right
Week
before
13. Week 13.
Oh, okay.
December the 1st.
Or before, okay.
Yeah, we played.
We played them before we go on that bye.
The East probably was the toughest division last year.
I mean, out of division, but
NFC East.
The toughest
nah,
division.
The
Giants
Cowboys and the Eagles.
that was it. I mean, the
That was
Commanders
it?
wasn't.
Oh, okay.
We had the
Washington
thickest
was
division.
We did.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody was over
Nah, well,
500. Everybody went to the playoffs.
Cincinnati did.
That whole fucking division.
They
was
was still. They went to the playoffs. They still was over 500.
Oh, okay.
That whole-
Everybody was above 500. We had the best division in the league
No,
last year.
Cincinnati
bro.
didn't go.
Yeah, Cincinnati didn't go to
It was
playoffs.
Oh,
Cleveland.
they was the only one who didn't go, but they was all over 500. Yo.
Yeah, over 500, but they didn't go to
Yeah,
the
they didn't go to
playoff.
playoff.
But 3 teams went to the playoffs.
Maybe it was the year before. It was the.
Yeah, the year before Cincinnati, but last year, since Joe Burrow got hurt. So Cleveland, us,
They still was
and
winning
Pittsburgh went
games.
to the playoff. We had the best division last year, easy, bar none. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. All right, that's the schedule.
Yeah, that's it.
So y'all see what's going on. It ain't nothing easy over here in Baltimore, Doug. We got to fight and scrap for every win. Every win, we got to fight and scrap. Ain't going to be nothing easy. You know they're going to bring their best game when they play us. Everybody always try to play us so hard. Pinpoint Lamar. Lamar's still going to cook you goofies. He going to get another MVP like you said, yeah. That nigga might... Yo, King Henry might have 1,800 yards rushing playing with these niggas.
I hope so, man.
He had 1,350 last year with 3 different quarterbacks. He had 3 different quarterbacks in a sorry-ass system. He's about to be with us. Like, we can't ask for nothing better. I wanted Barkley. I wanted Barkley or Henry. That's all I wanted.
I think Henry works better with us.
Maybe. I hope so.
I think Henry gonna be a good fit.
I hope
he's
so.
a good fit for us.
I just know Barkley was a nigga that you could check down
Yeah,
to.
Barkley that nigga too.
You could check down to.
But
the
running downhill, we do our little misdirection and all that shit.
Oh my God, Henry gonna run niggas.
That shit gonna be crazy. Because
Yo,
see, Henry,
it's gonna be hard to
once
play
you get
that.
Henry in the second level, yo,
It's over.
it's a
And
wrap.
you got Andrews, you got Likely, you got a
You got
Ricard.
blockers,
You have
yo.
a fullback that's the best fullback in the league.
Once Henry get in that second level, he get that speed going with his
You
size.
can't stop him.
Ain't nobody hitting him.
And you know he's gonna be in shape.
Ain't nobody hitting him.
You
You saw what he did to us a couple years ago in them playoffs.
that's a fact.
Shit.
We was shutting them down for a second. Then next thing you know,
Yo was like,
Broke one
yo was
line.
running downhill the whole rest of the game.
yep. Yeah,
Chiefs
second
got
half.
a pretty easy schedule. Not to say easy,
Who?
it's the schedule either. Chiefs. They play the AFC South.
Let's hear they shit.
Nah, they start off with us, of course. Then they play Cincinnati though, week 2.
Oh, okay.
But then they go. Then they play Atlanta. They play the Chargers. They play the Saints.
Atlanta
Then they
might
got
be
a
all right.
bye. Then they play the 49ers on their schedule though.
Oh,
Then
they
they
play
play the
the Niners?
Raiders, Tampa Bay, Denver. Then they play the Bills, the Carolina Panthers, Raiders, Chargers, Browns, the Texans,
They play some most
and
wild
the Pittsburgh Steelers. I just said they play the
They play
AFC
all out.
South
They
though.
play like the shit we play.
But they play the AFC South
they
though.
play, and it like the Sonic they played the North.
I mean, they play the AFC
They play the
South.
Al
North.
division.
They
Yeah.
play in the AFC South, and they playing us
AFC
out
North.
division.
Play our
AFC
division.
Right,
North.
okay, yeah.
And they playing, of course, their division, but they got a couple sprinkles in there. They got the Texans sprinkled in there.
You got the Texans
that's the
in
South.
there
That's
too?
South. No, I'm sorry, because they play the AFC South, but they also playing the Bucks, the AFC South, but they do got the Texans in there though.
Damn. They sprinkled the Texans out against us.
They sprinkled the Texans in
They
there.
might even see the league might have did that on purpose.
Yeah, they try to pick those
What's
one
going
games, the
on?
one-off games, so we'll see.
No, it's the people that won a division. Everybody played each other. I think the number ones played each other, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think Texans was number 1 in their division. Chiefs was number 1 in their division. We was number 1 in our division. Certain people was number 1 in their division. So we all will play each other anyway. It just so happened that they play our division too. They actually play the teams we gonna play anyway. And on top of, you know what I mean?
A lot
Bucks
of
and all-
low tiebreakers gonna count. Those. It's like if we win this, we got to win that first game. To be honest, is those things matter. But we'll see.
Damn. Damn. You got me, okay. Let's go, nigga. I ain't scared of none of these coons. I ain't scared of none of these buggers. I think we the best squad. For real. I mean, of course, Kansas City is the best squad because they won the chip, and I think the Niners is another one of the best squads because they had the way they won the chip. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I won the money because of that, of the score, how the score wound up. That's how I won the money. Yeah, I won the money. I mean, sometimes it's about the money. I mean, I want $700, but
Money bills.
Who the 49ers quarterback gonna be?
Huh?
49ers quarterback.
What you mean with Purdy?
Okay. I was just trying to figure out.
The hell you talking about? Purdy took him to the Super Bowl.
All right.
Who else gonna be their quarterback?
I don't know.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm
What's going on here?
I'm just asking, man.
The Niners, nigga, they dead.
So you think the Niners gonna be back?
Niners got the best team in the league besides us.
They gonna be
probably the Chiefs and the Eagles.
in Philly.
Yeah,
Philly.
like we got those four. Those teams are the best like teams on paper that we can, and like we can gauge. We can gauge like, all right.
So coming out, they're gonna be
Cowboys got a good squad too.
Cowboys had a good squad.
They always got a good squad. They had a good squad last year.
They had a good squad
I
last
don't think they played their game. I don't think they played their game the proper way.
Yeah, they did. They definitely
And now they
did.
got Zeke back. Now y'all want to get Zeke back. The Cowboys is Jerry Jones, man. You got tripolar, bro.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Now you want to go get Zeke back after letting homeboy go. What's the running back? Pollard. You let Pollard go after keeping Pollard because that was going to be your number one.
Right.
He gave you 1,000 yards. You see, he had 1,000 yards last year. On top of Dak Prescott leading the league in passing, right? He had 4,500 yard passing. And you still let Pollard go to bring Zeke back. That shit is crazy. That's some dysfunctional family shit. I'm sorry. Cowboys crazy.
The Cowboys had a squad too.
Yeah, they got a squad. They always have a team. They got players. They got line,
they got
defense. They got receivers.
They got it all.
What the fuck?
How they gonna complete the puzzle?
That's just mind-boggling that you gave Pollard the bread, then still let him go, so go get some more bread from somewhere else, and then bring your man back that you didn't want to give the money to. I mean, you gave Zeke money the first time, okay. Then you thought he was washed up because he had gained weight. Then he went to New England and showed you, he's still healthy. He still did good with a sorry-ass New England team. Let's bring him back, Luggett, for cheap.
What do you think the Steelers gonna do?
Give him $3 million.
With
got
Russell Wilson.
They got two quarterbacks.
Right.
So when you got two quarterbacks, you have no quarterback. That's what they say.
But I think Russell's starting though, right?
Yeah, but they still got two quarterbacks. So if Russell mess up, if he's not doing what he's supposed to do, Justin, come on, let's go see what you. So I don't know.
How you feel about that? Y'all, Justin was your guy.
I mean,
Justin should be on Chicago because they stacked now on their little offense.
I think the Pittsburgh Steelers is so so mad about having those trash quarterbacks. They like, man, one of these guys gonna work.
Somebody got to do something. Huh?
They look at it like that, like one of these guys gonna make it work.
I think they investing in Justin Fields though. I think they.
I think he might be the future. I think he might be the future for sure.
Russell's just
the guy to see.
They gonna pull him if he don't play well though.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. They gonna Mike Tomlin gonna pull him.
They like we not
the
making them.
The fans gonna make them pull.
So they like we gonna get both of these guys
and see what's going on.
We gonna have one of them gonna work.
One of them got
like they roll like one of these motherfuckers gonna work.
Let me say something. How you know Russell gonna start? How you know training camp might be a motherfucking thing? That might be a real thing.
I think they gonna.
That might be a real thing, G.
I think they, my sources, I be listening to a lot of this, sports stuff. They say, he was brought there to be the starter. So you're right though. If he go into camp and they not looking good, I mean, you can be like, bro, because they not paying him nothing.
He gonna look good in camp.
They're not. They don't have to. They only paying him.
He gonna look good in camp.
They're not paying him anything though. So they can do whatever they want.
He's still getting money.
That's what I'm saying. They're not paying him to be on the roster that much, so it don't matter. They can bench him if they want to.
They don't owe him any money. He already getting money. Denver still owe him. That was a goal.
Like he traveled for real.
You right though, yeah, but Russell's on there on a whim. Like
he get like $1 million.
Yeah, and I get paid from them. Just I don't even gotta play for Pittsburgh.
Right. I just want to play.
I'm good.
Yeah, I just want to play.
Russell really out here a mentor. I'm trying to tell you, he there a mentor. He might start out starting, maybe. I don't know how the training camp will go. He might start out starting.
I think Justin Fields will probably be better in that offense to help him out a lot better because he can run and he can do the run option.
You got
they'll probably steal out. They'll probably steal some plays from us. They offensive coordinator gonna probably run some of that read option stuff.
It's gonna be a fun year. I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be interesting because, damn, you see that? it's gonna be interesting because, like you said, you got different pieces going to different situations, and now we got to see if that's going to actually work. Like us, like we got a different piece coming to our situation. We got to see. So a lot of teams is going through that.
I don't see how that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, we don't even see the
Because that's what we do. Like, I don't see.
like
I mean,
what?
we didn't got any back there to run for.
Right, we done got
800
motherfucking
yards,
Drake. The
1,000
nigga
yards.
Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Get
Like,
touchdowns.
any type of niggas, like, we throw any back there, that motherfucker look good. Like,
we
to be honest
got
with
and
you.
we got the back
Justice
there.
Hill, whoever the fuck it is.
But now we got the guy.
You got a nigga that had 1,300 yards with 3 different quarterbacks. That means a lot to me.
He scores. Yeah, he runs.
A nigga
It
that
doesn't
torched
matter.
us a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
He is the system.
Yeah, I was watching
On
that
some
dude
game,
in
on some
high school. That motherfucker been a beast.
high school was just like,
Yeah, he been an animal.
I don't
Like,
think
high school, college.
he had better numbers than Larry Washington.
Yo,
And
shit
that's
is
hard to do.
Crazy.
That nigga had better numbers than Larry
He
Washington.
had
in high school.
4,000 yards his last year in high school.
That's just
He had 4 stacks.
they black. That's
You
just,
hear me?
I seen that shit.
He had 4.
I'm like, yo, what? Like he looked. It didn't look fair. Though.
He didn't he didn't even like he's supposed to
No, it
be
didn't look fair.
playing with them.
Yeah, like
How big he looked on there,
it
yo.
didn't look fair.
As a running back, running that fast, that big,
It didn't
he was
look
just pushing guys out the way like this. Like,
no, it didn't look fair.
you know how he be stiff arming dudes? His high school shit is crazy.
Yeah, we ain't never seen nothing
He
like
had
that.
4 stacks, nigga.
Yeah, he got the record.
outta
He
here.
still got. I think he got the record in America. He had the most yards ever.
4,000 yards, yo.
10 touchdowns. I
That's ridiculous, y'all.
We winning it, yo.
I thought my little
We winning it
1,600 was
this year,
something.
2024. We win.
He got 4.
No. Yeah, but Lamar Jackson numbers in high school was retarded too. It's unreal. Because he had rushing and passing. What he did in Louisville was he did a little bit more than that in high school.
Yeah.
He had 2 Heismans. He had 2 Heismans. Oh, then they got 2 Heisman trophies.
He got 2? I think he's got
Do he?
1.
He was running up for one.
he guys got 1.
All right, he was running up for one. Either way, but he had 2 Heisman Trophy worthy numbers, like years. Is what I'm saying.
Yo, Derrick Henry has dropped 2,000 yards in 2020. Last year he had 1167.
Well, that's what it was. 1167.
He had
3 different quarterbacks.
1538 in 2022.
13 in 2022.
And he had 12 touchdowns, 13 touchdowns, 10, 17 touchdowns, 16 touchdowns. So his numbers has been, pretty stellar since he's been in the league.
It's Derrick. It's King Henry. We know what nigga. We played against him. We know what the fuck he do. He on our team now. We ain't got to worry about that no more.
Yeah.
And furthermore, Titans ain't shit anyway.
He'll be working out and training, man. He getting up there in age.
Of course.
He'll be getting his body right. You feel me?
Oh, he was already in
You ain't
camp.
been watching him? You ain't even see what's
Nah,
going
I
on?
ain't see him.
Y'all guys got
He look good? Okay.
You guys gotta follow.
Shit.
Y'all don't follow the Ravens
That's what I
Facebook page.
need him to be in shape, man. Because he's for a running back.
He's in shape right
their
now.
life expectancy is not. So he like 30, right? 31.
Yeah, he's 30 right now.
30. Yeah. So
Yeah, but he's in shape 30.
Yeah, that's what's up. Nah, I'm fucking with him.
He's never had no real
nope.
major
Yeah,
injuries.
hell no. He a beast.
Exactly.
I love him.
And
He my type of running back.
And now he has a quarterback that's going to.
That's the type of running backs I
Compliment
fuck with. I fuck with them type of carry the load, big back. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Lewis type running backs. Like
Every down back.
that's why. Yeah, every down backs. That's my type of running back. Yeah, that's my type of running back.
We're going to end this. I want to talk about the last debate. I want to talk about dude that got his hair braided.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Dude got his hair braided from some middle schools.
Taking his hair out. You talking about that?
Yeah, they'll take
I'm
it.
sorry, unbraiding his hair, taking his hair out, and from the looks of it, it seems like he's getting a lot of support from the students. Like they love yo, like woo woo.
The parents do too.
And they try and say, all right, but then you got people that saying anybody who would do that is either a pedophile or a blade or, some shit like that. So they looking at it like they say he was very upset and crying over it and like to his though. He might looking at it like, well, shit, I'm like a girl too. And I'm not.
No.
Okay, so you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying. This was going on.
Nah.
They trying to make it seem like the way he's crying and whining about the fact that he lost his job and like.
He didn't lose his job, did he?
Yeah, they fired him. Yeah, he's fired. Yeah.
They did?
Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they fired him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's why he's crying. He's
Oh, wow. I was just talking about that day. I did not know he lost his job.
He's pleading his case. and basically he's you got certain people that's looking at it like, oh, he's good for the kids. Why would they do that? Then you got other people that look like, first of all, middle schoolers should be touching his hair. Anyway, he shouldn't be unbraiding his hair, taking his hair out, period. And then he has, like videos of him on TikTok that he always like film his class and they be playing ping pong, like doing stuff, like doing little stuff. You know what I'm saying? But to make a long story short, they saying he might be a bleed. So he looking at it like, well, I'm not looking at them like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But they say most, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm not, he not involved with that type of situation. He just was like on some bestie. He got 100 besties at his school. All of them call him bestie because he's a good teacher and they confide into him in their darkest times and he helped them through all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically saying he's a great teacher and he's a great mentor. He's a great person to, confide to and, But
he had
on the other hand,
he had a lot of support by the parents too.
Yeah.
So the parents, like he had a lot of support with the parents as far as, he had a relationship with those parents.
He has a good rapport.
And he had a relationship with the kids. So it's like, sometimes as a teacher, me being a teacher, when you have you have that rapport with like your students or their parents, you can do certain things that you can't do with every student.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you've been at that school for 20 years and you know the parents, you know the grandparents, you know the neighborhood.
You know the whole
situation.
Right.
You know what this person is going through at home. Right. You know what's happening. So you kind of like a mentor, a father figure or a mother figure or whatever because you know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think he had that rapport with the parents.
No,
they knew like the shit he was doing. They said the parents he was a support.
Black women are supporting him.
Yeah, they were supporting him.
And they say but black women never support heterosexuals. Like make a long story short.
Well, I didn't hear that the guy was
They're
gay.
trying to make it seem like he's a bleed. You know what I'm saying? That's
I didn't know that part. I didn't know about that.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to fill you in.
Yeah,
pause.
I didn't know him being about
I'm just saying they trying to make it seem like he, but if he's not, then has pedophilia ways or whatever. Because you wouldn't allow middle schoolers to touch your hair, period. Y'all don't supposed to be touching each other, period. You don't supposed to touch a middle schooler, take their hair out. They shouldn't be taking your hair out. You shouldn't be, none of that should be happening anyway as a man. As a father gonna look at it crazy anyway. Like, what the fuck are you taking your hair out for? Like, you gotta keep it as banned. Like, if you're a father and your daughter's helping 4 other students take another man's hair out in school or whatever like that, you're gonna look at it kind of sideways. I mean, that's just honest. I know I am.
Yeah, I mean, how that conversation starts, like, hey, can y'all guys take my hair out?
He was like, because he was running
just
late.
Saying, like,
he was running late for something. He had to have it done.
Oh, okay.
He had to have it gone.
So we can redo it.
He wasn't going to have time to do it.
But the thing is, he don't want, see, the thing that's when the social media stuff gets you in trouble. Because if he wouldn't have posted it, nobody would have known nothing about it. It'd have been fine because the students was cool with it. The parents is on his side. They deal with him. They mess with him. He talks to them.
To his defense, he posts a lot of stuff.
He posts stuff like he's a poster. Like so, he's
always posts stuff with his kids.
he's on the he's like I guess a social media person who is a lot of them content creators out there. Like I watched this lady. She's a Spanish teacher. I think that people looking at her because
she got body.
She's fat. She thick. Good. She look good. But of course, she's she knows what she's doing.
It's always an agenda.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. But okay, she's selling that she's a Spanish teacher. Okay,
right.
But she she does other stuff outside of school.
Okay,
where you can she has a nice body, like she might have got some work done. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
She might just got a nice body.
She might, but I don't know. She a little. Yeah, it looks a little made up to me. But hey, who knows?
Who knows?
You know what I mean? But she's trying to get all these followers and all this. We so busy about doing that that he posted something that now is like is kind of backfiring on him.
It did.
You feel me?
He lost his job, bro.
Right. He lost his job because he wants to be so quick to post all these ladies doing his hair and he's eating an orange or whatever he was doing. Like, yo, everything Everything
Like,
is
you gonna add the orange.
everything is not
Like,
post.
he's a king.
Everything is not post worthy.
I got them.
You know what I'm saying?
Look
So
what I got.
this is my thing about it, right? Because honestly, no, I would not want my daughter doing it. That's number
first and
one.
Foremost. Let's get that out the way.
That's number one.
Leave her upstairs.
I would not want her doing that.
Gotcha.
But I don't know if it was. I can't say if it was anything like sexual about it and all that. I just don't think that. She's there. The kids are there to learn.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it for them to be taking your like? When like?
But and
That's
another
what I'm
thing,
saying. This is an after school program.
another thing-
Are they in cosmetology?
and another
Like,
thing, they texting him. And they text him a lot, and he has besties, like 100
yeah.
besties in the school.
See,
they call each other besties.
See, that's too much.
See what I'm saying?
Because now when you see when you
That's
open
what I say you're
when you
bullying.
open the door for that, now you open the door for them to scrutinize and look into everything you're doing.
trying to
So
tell
now, like you say, they found out he text. Like, you should not be texting those students.
Period, right?
You should not be. Period.
That's-
Period. I don't care what it is.
he has hundreds of besties.
You should not be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I understand this is a new generation.
They said he grooming them.
It's a new generation. It's all that kind of stuff. But certain things, you got to draw lines. Got to be boundaries between an adult and kids,
Facts.
especially when you're their teacher.
And you're a teacher, so
There's got to be boundaries. There's got to be boundaries.
you should know.
Yeah, because you never know. Those little girls are young. They're impressionable. And you don't know what thoughts they got in their heads.
Right.
So just because you don't
You
think,
might not be thinking
just
it.
because you ain't thinking it, you don't think nothing wrong with it. You don't know what they thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So
That's just like
it's no place for that in school.
that's just like you have a girl, right? And she have a daughter. She like to run around with booty shorts on while you in the house.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to say? You supposed to say, yo, either leave the room and have a talk with the mother, like, yo, shorty be doing this. Like you supposed to be on a defense. Like a person like that, when you see certain stuff like that, I see what you're doing. And you acting like this shit is like normal. Like
Nah, it's not.
you walking around the house with like Bailey stuff on
Nah.
because I'm in this house
Yeah.
and I'm messing with your mother, but she not home. Now I'm here and you just come downstairs and you know what I'm saying? You got to be on the defense, right?
Yeah.
That's basically the same type of shit. You got to be on the defense with kids that you said that might have a crush on their teacher.
You right. You don't know what
They
they
might
thinking.
have a crush on
Yeah,
their
you don't
teacher.
know how they carry it. You know what I'm saying? And
You gotta
I
be
talked to
like-
another teacher who, she's very she knows she's very sensible and she has a daughter and everything.
Okay.
She personally said, and she's a teacher.
Okay.
She's been a teacher for the same amount of time I've been, like 20 years or whatever.
She got experience. You're a vet.
She a vet. She said she didn't see anything wrong with it.
See?
She said that it wasn't one-on-one.
Okay.
That's one thing. That it was multiple
There was a lot of
kids.
people there.
Right, it was multiple kids. It wasn't a one-on-one thing. But she also said you have to know your child. So she also said, you got to know your child because you can have a child that's like
You want some
little hot to try or whatever.
you
And
probably
she
caught your child doing some hot and dry shit.
and she know how she is or whatever. And in that child mind, this shit could be totally in her mind. It's totally different for her.
Right.
She like that teacher.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Trying to say.
Yeah. So that's the thing. You gotta cross. You can't cross those lines.
So what's the teacher to do? I mean, I'll give you
The
mine.
teachers to do this.
Okay.
Get his shit unbraided by his girl,
professional.
by wherever he going to get his head done and all that. Because you're here to teach. You ain't here for that. So I understand you want to be these kids' friends and buddies, but you ain't here for that. That's not what they paying you for, bro. If you want to be there, you need to be a mentor or a social worker or something else.
They say this. Nigga, if you want to do that, you need to teach GED classes because they grown.
Yeah, you
If
need
you
to
want to
do.
get people to take you out, they
Yeah,
grown.
you need to do something else.
Or go in the jail system.
Yeah.
And
You can't do that shit. And it also depends on age. Those middle schoolers,
That's what I'm saying.
you can't do that with them.
That's the age.
Yeah,
but
no, that's too
that's
much.
the whole point.
Yeah, no way.
I don't care high schools or middle schoolers.
No way.
They all young.
Yeah, they all young. That's what I'm saying. They all young.
GED people,
You can't do that.
They grown. They probably 20, 21. So
Yeah,
you can have
if
20.
he was in college or something like that or whatever, yeah. But the middle
They
school,
don't even look shaky.
middle school, hell no.
But middle school is sick.
But college, some of them girls grown. They 20.
No. I'm not saying they're not. They all grown. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is,
Shit.
It don't look right posting on social media.
Oh no, it don't look
I
right
got
at all.
college
But
students
I'm
in my
gonna keep it 1,000 wow. I already know when I was in
Of
college,
course.
some of my coaches and shit, they was fucking with them students.
Of course.
Shit, them niggas was fucking with them students. Shit, to keep it 100.
And sometimes a lot of those professors or teachers that's in college, they be young themselves. They be 26.
Yeah, they was
28.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I know, because a couple of chicks who I was dealing with told me that them niggas
who
was
was
coming
banging?
at, they was coming at them, and so I know, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, what, really?
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. So them niggas, shit.
Right out here, man.
Y'all
All
know
this-
niggas nasty.
All of this.
Y'all
wild
know
talk.
that shit. So you can't trust no.
Girls nasty too.
Of course they are. Of course.
They'll lead you
and,
on.
and of course they was fucking with them older men.
Oh, nigga, they was doing that when we was going.
Yeah, they was doing that. But that's why you, as a teacher, yo, you gotta hold your ground.
You're a teacher.
You
that's
can't,
what I'm asking.
you can't do none of that. None of that.
Can't be doing
None of that. I don't even like to give like hugs and all that stuff. Like you gotta be careful with all that stuff.
Play defense.
You gotta play careful with all that stuff because you never know how it's gonna be taken out of context.
When they do certain shit, yo, chill.
I say like this, give me a pound.
Relax.
Yeah, you never know how it's gonna be taken out of context.
Like, oh,
Somebody
Mr.
else
Johnson.
sees it or whatever the case is, yo.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta always protect yourself when you work with kids. Never, as a male, you should never be left one-on-one in anywhere with no little girls. Nowhere.
No little boys either.
Yeah, but never with no little girls.
Niggas 10 boys.
You know what I'm saying? Like in your office or in the gym or none of that. You should never be alone with kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to protect yourself.
Gotcha.
Because things can happen and people can say stuff and kids lie and parents lie. But you gotta always protect yourself, man. Protect your job first. You know? He should have never did that. He should have never had them doing that. Never.
He allowed that shit.
Yeah, that was wrong. And he's young. You can look at him and tell he's young. He's green.
He look like he probably like 23.
Yeah, he green. He don't know. He just think everything is cool and he gonna post
TikTok,
everything. And
Instagram.
everybody, and see, you think everybody loves you? They love you till they don't love you, dog.
Until
They love you till they don't love
they
you.
ready crucified.
Yeah, yep. And now all the pressure gonna be on you. No matter where you go now, that's gonna follow you forever now.
And that's the messed up part.
That's gonna follow you forever
Maybe
now.
he is a top teacher.
And he probably is.
Maybe he's a great
probably
mentor.
excellent.
Maybe he's a great person to confide
He's
in.
probably excellent.
Maybe he does help all those kids out. Maybe he does, but when you messed up,
But he made a mistake, and he made a big one.
you let middle schoolers touch your head, and
And he posted it.
you posted it.
Yeah. So now the whole world knows about it.
Everyone, nigga, that's the
Yeah.
talk on the radio station.
Yeah,
that's all
the
they
whole
talk
world,
about.
the whole world
It's
knows
crazy.
about it, yo. You know what I mean? So now you leave yourself open to public opinion.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be crucified by the public now.
And you already know that fathers, like the men, gonna be like, hell no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, since this society is different now, we're gonna end it off on this though. This is a good. I see my Dallas boys hooping. They playing basketball. We up 15. Society is society, and everybody. So what if it was a bunch of boys doing it?
That would have been worse.
See, why is it worse though?
But
See?
for
No,
them
no,
doing,
no, no,
for
no.
them doing his hair, I'm gonna tell you like this:
braiding his hair.
if it was boys doing a woman's hair, we'd have heard nothing. It would have been
Nothing about
nothing.
it?
It'd been nothing.
Why? Why though?
That's just how it is.
Why is it like that?
That's just how it is, bro.
Hold up.
That's
So-
life. That's how it is. If it was,
So if a woman,
I guarantee
a queen pin was sitting there like,
I guarantee you,
braid my hair.
if it was some boys, unbraiding a lady's hair,
Nobody said nothing?
Nobody, but I don't think nobody would.
At
It
all?
wouldn't have been an uproar. No.
You don't think black women would be like,
The
no.
stigma is different, yo. The stigma is different, and that's why.
It's crazy.
If you look at Baltimore City and probably every other teaching organization in the country, there aren't a lot of men teachers. That's why men don't teach.
Black men.
Especially black men, yes,
That's-
because there's so much
A lot
that
of white men
it's
teach.
so much scrutiny that they have to go on it, and they basically have to teach different. You may have to be different. You can't do as a woman. You can do certain things.
Mm-hmm.
You can yell at kids. You can get in kids. You can do certain things that you
do all
can't
that?
do as a black man.
You can?
As a black man, if you do that stuff, you looked at differently.
Well, let's talk about when we was kids. All right, as teachers, What did you accept and you didn't accept from certain teachers? Like I see how this society changing.
Shit different.
And everybody getting scrutinized.
Back then,
what was the difference between
the parents? The parents.
So what was
back then?
So what's the difference?
The teacher's word was law.
Okay, so the parents agreed with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
when I was in elementary school, my principal used to beat us.
Oh no, I ain't never got no damn beating.
Yeah, we got beatings in school. Yeah. I went to Unsales, West Unsale. I went to Unsales.
I know Unsales.
Yeah, Mr. Martin, he used to give us beatings. We used to go to the office, we get paddles and all that.
Oh yeah, we ain't playing no type game.
Yeah, we get beatings. And our parents knew it.
We the same age for real.
So back in the day, parents more so looked at the teacher as what they said was law.
Gotcha.
Now the words of kids mean more than the words of the teacher. So if
that's a great subject. Because
if the kid goes home and says something,
I got something to tell you. Go ahead.
If the kid goes home and says whatever, or the kid gets in trouble, if he says, "Well, they did this to me," the parents gonna come up there on the teacher ass.
Facts.
Okay, that's the difference nowadays.
Let me ask you this. So, all right. So even in a household, and say for instance, you are married or with a woman, and the kids are not yours, and you notice some things, and you lay down certain laws, and you see some things, and then shit ain't working out the way you want.
It depends on the woman.
So you're pointing out certain things that you know, that you see, you know exactly.
Right, and you adult, you grown.
That the other person is saying, "Well, so what's law? It's no law no more.
The
kids shouldn't be no kids. You telling me back then when a person beat you, paddle you, and all that, it's because you did something
dumb. I don't care if you outside.
They didn't even know you did it.
I don't care if you outside the neighborhood, and they're not even kin to you. If you did some shit, older people corrected you.
Okay.
And if they told your parent, that's what you did.
So if
now the kid's word goes further than the parent's word or the adult's word.
That is not.
So that's what's changed.
That's not how you're gonna make society better.
That's what's changed.
I see.
The kids have more say than the adults.
How?
That's just what we've done.
So why? So all right.
If a kid goes tomorrow and says, "Mr. Johnson hit me,"
the adult gonna say he did it.
It don't matter. I'm getting suspended.
What 50 say? If he said he did it, if they say he did it, he did it.
I'm getting.
You did it
until
you ain't even do it though.
Until they find out otherwise.
So how they gonna find out otherwise?
They gonna investigate.
I know, but
they gonna ask the students.
Some investigations don't have cameras and shit.
They don't. They gonna ask the students. They gonna go through all this stuff. But while all that's going on, I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be sitting. They're going to sit me over here for a while.
Cold ice.
Yeah,
ice cold.
I'm guilty until proven innocent.
No,
that's how it's going to go.
Normally,
it might come back that it's unfounded
really
or whatever.
Guilty till you proven innocent.
You know what I'm saying? So
but you're innocent until you proven guilty.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like,
so that's the difference. That's the difference. This
is a serious topic.
Yeah, that's the difference.
You know, we all got children. We got daughters. You know, Yacht don't have a daughter, but he has a child, so he still has to worry about his son.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. My nephew,
big time.
So yeah, because boys get played just as much as girls get played
all day.
So
by the law,
exactly.
So they.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like everybody always trying to make it seem like this and that and this and that. We got to understand like the dynamic of the fact that what you just said. You just said that the law or the law of how the adult listen to the child, that's their law.
Society.
Like, oh no, the child is right. The child said this, and that's what really happened.
Yep.
Not knowing if the child might
it don't matter. I'm telling you,
or might have just embellished.
In the school system, a kid can cuss you out. He can hit you. He can do a whole bunch
swing on you and all that.
He can do
bang you in your mouth.
He can do all type of stuff to you.
You can't do shit
if you fucking lay a kid on that finger on that kid. Your ass is grass.
Even with cameras?
Even with cameras. I don't care what that kid done to you.
Damn.
That kid can do
y'all
that.
Y'all gotta pay teachers more.
That kid can do
teachers need to pay. Y'all have to pay teachers more.
This ain't like back in the day. Kids don't get suspended like they used to. They don't even suspend kids like that no more.
Not even in school suspension?
We don't. Some schools don't even have that.
What the fuck?
They worried about the attendance. So yeah, it's a lot.
All right, before we leave out on this note, before we finish this conversation and finish the podcast, finish the show, this is deep. This is serious. So, all right, so what is the solution if we don't know exactly what actually really happened, if there ain't no camera involved? So what is the solution for the kids to actually learn and get better from them lying or them not being
the solution
upstanding
is you gotta hold kids,
or they making up shit.
You gotta hold them accountable.
How are you gonna hold someone accountable when the mother or whatever
you gotta hold
raising a child? Say no, my child is telling the truth.
That's fine.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. You're lying.
It's our job.
Did it.
It's our job.
Okay.
It's our job because we know what the parent gonna do. The parent gonna side with their kid. That's just how.
All parents.
That's just how it's going these days.
Nowadays,
most they're gonna side with their kid. But as a system, we have to hold the parents too. We got to hold the kids and the parents accountable. Kids don't come to school. They out of school. They truant. We got to hold them accountable.
Oh, you supposed they lock people up?
Yeah, we got to hold them accountable. They come to school. They act the ass. They don't do what they're supposed to do. They fight. They do all this shit. We got to hold them accountable. We got to hold the kids accountable. We got to hold the parents accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to do that because if we don't, we set a false reality for the kids that they can go in society and do whatever they want to do and ain't no consequences. Right. And that's just not reality.
It's not going to happen. It's a cold world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a reality one way or the other. It ain't got to be jail.
Not to talk about it over the airways, but man, you just talked about this as far as when a child turn 20, 21, and you still living your child, in your mind, you're still a child and you're not.
There's a reality.
Because if you get locked up,
your consequences.
Because if you get locked up, you're going to prison.
Yeah.
I don't care what your mentality is. I don't care what you doing and you think. No, if you're 19, 20, 18, 19, 20, you're going to jail or prison with grown men that killed something, did this and did that.
Right.
And you might have just a misdemeanor bullshit. So these kids got to understand that if you get locked up for smoking weed right now, you're not 21, it's illegal. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. It's illegal for you to smoke cigarettes. It's illegal for you to buy a lighter. You cannot buy a lighter these days unless you're 21 years old. So you can... County police, they can lock you up for the most petty. That's what they used to do to us. They used to lock us up for Reggie Roaches. I told y'all in the song, locking us up for Reggie Roaches. Yeah. So now, okay, we can't lock them up for this, but no, we can lock them the motherfuckers that's under 21. They can't buy cigarettes, can't buy weed, you can't do this. I can lock you up for this. That's the basics that a person that's growing up need to know. You still can get locked up for this shit. You can still get locked up for this. And you think it's legal because everybody's doing it. So what is the solution for those kids that think they fucking grown and you're not?
It ain't no
and you're jeopardized. You can jeopardize the household. You can jeopardize anybody that's around you because you're doing what you want to do. And you're not old enough to do it. So now, we're allowing you to do it? Oh, they gonna fuck with the parents now. Mm-hmm. You're allowing these kids to do it.
Right.
So what is the solution? Like, we have to come up with these type of solutions of kids that think they grown, but you're not. And you still can get locked up for grown shit.
The hard reality is that a lot of, just like us or whoever, you got to learn the hard way.
See, okay. I like that.
The solution is,
I had to learn
the solution is for you to get locked up for a couple days and
First-step programs,
and you had to go through all that and deal with all that and do all the community service or whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, it's only been so much that you can tell a person, you know what I mean? And
when they get older.
When they get of age and they think they know everything and they know, they know this shit. Like, I got this. I can, you know what I mean? So sometimes you got to let them fall on their ass and they got to get back up and learn the hard way.
Tough love.
Yeah, tough love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way, like, for real.
How
and how much they want it. Like, okay, you got in trouble, you got locked up, something happened to you, you gotta go do this, you gotta go through all this, you gotta pay fines or whatever you gotta do. Like, do you wanna ever have to be able to get a good job or get a job that's worthy? You feel me? If you keep catering to them and taking care of them, Of course they not going to, I don't want to do nothing because mom, dad got me, or, you know what I mean? They got me. I ain't got work. I'm going to be good at regardless.
Even for the kids that never been in trouble.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been in trouble, but you might be doing shit that can get you in trouble.
Right.
It just ain't happening.
But once you get in trouble, now what?
See, don't call me for bail.
Once you get in trouble, now what?
Call me for bail.
Yeah, now what? That's an eye opener. That's a rude awakening.
See, these are conversations that motherfuckers need to be having with the family and with the children. Like,
you thought you was cool, but shit, once you ass got behind them bars, your ass wasn't cool.
You was crying.
You was crying like a motherfucker. Come get me.
I'm trying to get out of here.
So sometimes,
sometimes
you need that to say I ain't fucking with that no more.
Okay. Oh, it's like
that ain't somewhere I want to be.
It's like the hot stove.
Yeah. Or when you smoke or when you drink, and your parents at a young age get like, okay, drink all that shit.
And be off.
And you be all fucked up and throwing up and stuff. And now you're like, I ain't never want to drink again ever in life.
Yeah, I never do it again.
Yeah. Like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? So,
but all right. We're about to end it. All right, this is a good conversation. I just want to know the solution, though. All right, we get the ins and outs.
Yeah.
We know.
Well, the solution is we gotta start early. That's the solution. Okay. Once they get into their teens and shit, it's a wrap. Yeah, we gotta start this shit.
Lost cause.
It's over.
They done.
Yeah, well, until they
can't be helped.
They can be, but once something happen, but this stuff gotta be. It's a whole cultural change. Like it's gotta be done in elementary school. It's gotta be done early on. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be done early on where we got to start molding them and
stop playing games.
And change. Yeah,
don't play games.
Yeah, we can't wait too late because a lot of times by the time a kid get to the third grade, they can't read. That's how they dictate jails and all that kind of stuff. So, and then once they go to middle school, a lot of them, they end up dropping out or they stop coming to school and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's got to start early on. You know what I'm saying? We got to start investing in these kids early, indoctrinating them early with the right things. Before they get of age and be like, you know what, I know it, fuck it, I can, whatever. So yeah, we gotta get involved early with these kids. The programs, the mentorship, the athletic programs, after school activities,
like that,
all that.
Like
mentors, talking to different people. They gotta get out of their neighborhood. They can't just see the guys in their neighborhood that's on the corner doing this, they cousins who ain't doing shit. Like they gotta get out and see other stuff. Like, they got to see other things, you know what I'm saying, so that they know that, okay, I can do that.
The reason why I brought this up, because first and foremost, my colleague, one of my best friends, my partner, my bro, he's a teacher. And his name is Devin Johnson, and we call him Money Bills. And I would think, and I know that he understands what's going on. He sees the ins and outs of the school system. He sees the ins and outs of the young, the adolescence of the people that's growing up into a certain age, and you see what's about to transpire and where they might become. You might not even have the best thoughts of, dang, that motherfucker ain't gonna make it, or that person right there, he's gonna make, or she gonna make it, or whatever. But that's the things that you have to deal with as a teacher, as a person. That's the whole point of this conversation. You're a teacher, so you get to see all the ins and outs in the beginning. You see certain stuff that the father and mother parents don't see. You'll see certain stuff like, oh, but you don't be saying what they be doing. They don't do that in your house because they know how to be slick when they leave out your house.
And I've had kids who was with me in middle school. I've had kids that was with me in elementary school. Some of them have been killed. Some of them have killed people. And some of them, one little boy raped a grandmother, an old lady. And those traits and things you saw, like you could see, like I didn't see that, but of course, you saw certain things in them kids, and you like, if they don't get some help or if we don't change their direction, something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to do but so much.
And 3, 4, 5 years later, you see them in the news.
And as a teacher,
they done got shot or they done been killed.
But as a teacher, you can't always grab everybody up and confide into them and try to be so personal with them.
And when you first
they're gonna make it seem like you're a pedophile. And they're gonna make it seem like why are you so personal with this child?
And when you first start teaching, you try to do all that. Because when you first start teaching, you so excited and you like, you know what? You in your mind, you saying, I'm gonna help all these kids. I'm gonna change all these kids.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But then you go home with a lot of heartache and you worried and you thinking about this shit all night long and you fucked up or whatever because you're not gonna change all these kids. You can help them. You can try to do the best you can. Some gonna take your message, some not. Some gonna remember you later on when they see you and they're gonna be good. And some ain't gonna go the right way because they got so many other distractions and so many other people veering them so many other different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't combat that.
You might see children that you have groomed and taught and all that, and they became fiends. See them doing squeegee boy shit, whatever. Just doing shit that like, yo, what the hell, yo, golly, yo, I tried to help you. I thought you was, but you know, then you have, like you say, I have some children I knew you weren't gonna be right because you ain't had the right background or the right support, and you ain't had the right people that's gonna be behind you. And I knew that you was gonna veer off, like you said, the word veer off to something that you really not really equipped to deal with until you go to jail, and then you have to deal with it, and then you have to adapt, and then you got to become this animal or this person that they all want you to be anyway. So, you know, it's a big cycle, yo. That's all. That's the only reason why I brought this up, because my man is a teacher. He's seen it all, done it all. He understands the actual cycle that the inner city and these kids go through, and what these kids are not actually getting. I don't know if it's programs. I don't know if it's more mentorship. I don't know if it's more.
They need so many resources.
I don't know how many resources they're gonna need.
Yeah,
or
they need a lot.
what kind of resources. I don't know at this point, because you got the mayor and not the mayor. I ain't gonna say the mayor. I ain't gonna shout Scott Brandon. Cool, he a cool dude, but I'm not gonna make it seem like he's the problem. I'm just saying that the programs that we had and I was growing up, they're not there like it used to be. So I wish y'all could just, you know, bring those programs back together. Project Survival, BNBL, all that shit. Like, that shit was real. AAU is a money grab. So everybody in AAU, I'm not hating on y'all, but it's a money grab. Y'all be having these guys travel and people travel all out of state and out of this shit.
It's crazy because
money. These people don't have that type
another
of
basketball person that said that to me too. They like, and they're basketball people. Like, they like, yo, that shit.
It's a money grab.
I ain't with that shit.
Got that much money to keep doing this and doing that and driving here, driving there. Why we can't go to a rec and we just go to this rec within the perimeter, the parameters, and we can just play each other and get better like that? Like, that's how we did. But, you know, I see what's going on. But anything else left to say? We good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
You know what I mean? I just had to bring the whole subject up, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a stack sportscast. Holler at y'all when I smile at y'all. We out.